Good morning, YouTube family. Yes, I'm in my bathroom. Let me close my shower curtain. Actually, it's not that bad in there, but you know. Anywho, today is my birthday, guys. Yes, I'm almost 40. Oh God. I'm 39 today. It is March 22nd, Sunday. And I'm going to celebrate my birthday at home with my fam. Well, pretty much just the girls because hubby is downstairs. He has to sleep. He has to work tonight until 8 a.m. We're just going to do a regular old vlog. I did try and do some diving the past couple days, which I will insert right here. What is up, YouTube family? Whoo, it's getting a little chilly out now. It has been crappy. It has been rainy. It's just been outright depressing. And I haven't been able to go diving. But guess what? It ain't raining no more. So, it's Friday. Let me shut these off for uno momento. I am in the process of uploading a video for you guys. Sorry, I was just making sure I didn't hit anything. It still has 2 more hours to upload, and I was like, are you serious right now? I can't wait 2 hours to go dumpster diving. It is already 8 o'clock. I was like, I'm going now, and I'm gonna be done in 2 hours and get my booty back and upload that video for you guys. I think we all need to just not think about it, not talk about it, and just go dumpster diving. You know what I'm saying? Get our minds off of it. Let's go see what I can find good in the dumpsters. I am hoping for items I can use. Toilet paper, food. I need apples, so we're definitely going to go to the discount grocery store. Like I said, it's 8 o'clock. I don't know. I've heard, I'm not sure if this is true. I could be wrong. But I've heard a lot of stores are all closing early, and Aldi's is closing by 5 p.m. So if that's true, I want to get my butt there and check their dumpster. But yeah, we're just going to check, as many dumpsters as I can think of. I'm just going to go all over today. Why not? I don't have anything else to do. So let's do this. But yeah, so let's go check dumpsters and let's hope we find some goodies. Yes, I'm sanitizing gloves. That's what you gotta do these days. All right, so there was that teddy bear. I don't want it. I don't need any more stuffed animals in my house. And I'm not taking things that aren't gonna be useful. There was a reclining chair shoved in that dumpster. So I could not get to anything that would have been underneath of it because I can't lift a reclining chair. Okay, and nobody's here. Yay! Let's hope they have stuff, guys. I don't want to leave empty-handed. got eggs, perfectly good bananas, and some perfectly good oranges. Organic oranges. Sanitizer. I have like 8 bottles of that in my car. Well, we didn't have the best luck tonight, but we did have some luck. So I didn't get as much as I was hoping. I really wanted some apples. Didn't find any apples, but that's okay. I got oranges, bananas, and a dozen eggs that are good until the end of April. Why they were thrown away, I don't know, but they were. There's probably a cracked one. The box is a little ripped. That could be why. Who knows? But right now I'm hearing so many people tell me that they are having a hard time finding eggs. So that's crazy. They're throwing away because the box is a little ripped and people are having a hard time getting eggs right now, as well as toilet paper and yeast. I cannot find yeast anywhere. Are you guys having that same problem? Let me know. But we'll be going back out tomorrow during the day. I'm going to hit up another town. We're going to see what we can find. I'm going to go home and scrub my face, my hands, take off all these clothes, put them in the laundry, get a shower, you know, decontaminate myself, and then finish uploading my video for you guys and go to bed. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't get very much. So we're just gonna do another cooking with the dumpster diver. I'm gonna make you guys a chocolate chip cookie recipe, which is fantabulous. And I do a little bit of a secret way of making them to make them super soft and super yummy. So come along with me and let's make chocolate chip cookies on my birthday. So we are gonna get started on my famous chocolate chip cookies, but one little difference here. I actually don't have chocolate chips. I could not find any when I went shopping, but a little hint, if you guys go to your local Dollar Tree, they sell chocolate chips there, and they also sell these, which I thought these would be even better. These are chunks of actual semi-sweet chocolate, so it's like chocolate chunk cookies. So that's what we're gonna call these, my famous chocolate chunk cookies. So there's only one little difference that I do in my recipe that makes these such a softer chocolate chip cookie. I don't know why, but it does. I have no idea where I got this recipe from. It is old. I've been making it for years, and it's by far our favorite chocolate chunk cookie recipe. So let's get started. All right, hands washed, hair pulled back. Let's get started. So I will actually write this recipe for you guys down in the description box below. I know last time I forgot to link the recipe, duh, but I did put it in my comment section. So if you guys do want the recipe for, what the heck did I make? Oh my God, I don't even know what I just made. What did I just make? What was it called? My Dutch oven bread. I have my oven preheating to 350 degrees. So just get yourself a large mixing bowl, and you are going to add your 1 cup of white sugar, 1 cup of packed brown sugar. It can be dark or it can be light, doesn't matter. I happen to have dark, so that's what I'm using. And then you're gonna get 1 full cup, which is 2 sticks of softened butter. This is not salted. The recipe calls to add salt. So if you have salted butter, just use your salted butter and omit the salt. If you have unsalted butter, use that and still use the salt that it says in the recipe. So we're just gonna cream this together. Oh, look at my shirt. I literally found, last time I made you guys something before the Dutch oven bread, I forget what it was, but I literally, like, I think it was brown sugar stuck to my ceiling. How does that happen? I don't know. Alright, let's wipe this off my shirt. Okay, just ignore the big spot, wet spot right by you know where. That looks great. If you have a KitchenAid mixer, you are more than welcome to use that. I do not, So we're using a good old hand mixer. And just cream the sugars and the butter together. So you just want to mix that until everything is well combined. You're going to add your eggs in one at a time, which you need 2 medium-sized eggs. And then we're going to add our vanilla, which you need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. All right, now here is my secret part of the recipe. What we're going to add that makes this so special and so different than any other recipe, you are going to take 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of hot water. And you're going to dissolve your baking soda in the hot water. And then you're just going to mix this around so that it dissolves. Okay? This is the important step, so pay attention. And then you're going to add this to the batter along with the salt, and then stir in the flour and the chocolate chips. And you want to make sure you get all the baking soda in, so scrape your bowl. Child freak out because a fly was in the living room. You know, hashtag mom life. Let's get back to this recipe. And then you're going to add your salt. And you're also going to add your flour, which is 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and then mix. After you have your flour combined, you are going to add in your chocolate chips, or like I have, chocolate chunks. Now you want to add in 2 cups of chocolate chips. This is, how much are in here? This is 4.5 ounces. So you're going to need 2 of these bags because you need 2 cups of chocolate chips. So if you get these from the dollar store, 2 of these. And usually a bag that you buy from the store of chocolate chips is about 2 cups. So you're going to add your chocolate chunks in, and then you're just going to mix them around. You want to have your oven preheated to 350 degrees while you're making the cookies. And then you're just going to drop spoonfuls onto your sheet pan. And then we're going to bake them for 10 minutes. I usually get a tablespoon. And you're just going to simply drop your cookies onto your tray. So we're going to set our timer for 10 minutes. And start on the next tray. This makes about 32 to 36 cookies. You can also freeze these if you'd like, the batter. It is absolutely able to be frozen if you do not want to make all 32 cookies at once, or 36, however it may make, depending on the size. And voila, all the cookies are made. And I will bring you back in 10 minutes when the first tray is done, and we'll see how they turned out. I have about 30 seconds left. I think I put them a little too close together, so make sure you guys don't do that. I always do that. I try and load as many as I can on a tray, but hopefully the next batch doesn't turn out like that, but it probably will because I made them even bigger. But oh well. My kids don't care. I don't care. As long as they taste good, that's all that matters. Right? Right. So let's get ready to pull these out of the oven. And look at those cookies. Do those not look amazing? You get the fluffiest, softest, chewiest cookies. I'm telling you, if you do the baking soda trick. Second tray in, set the timer. And you definitely need to pull them out at exactly 10 minutes. Do not let them cook any longer than that because they start to get hard. You're gonna let these cool for at least 15 minutes. I don't touch mine. A lot of people use cooling racks. I don't use mine. I have them, I just don't use them. I just let them sit on the cookie sheet and cool away from the oven. Oh, my dumpster hot pads. So while the second batch is in the oven, I decided I have all this bread. Like, my family wastes bread. My husband does not like the Aldi brand. He had to use it because that's all I could find. And then I bought some Italian bread for a meal. We didn't eat it all, so we still have a lot of that. And then I have some wheat bread that I was making the girls sandwiches for lunch for school. Of course, they're not going to school now, so they haven't really been eating a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I don't want to waste all this bread. So I figure I have a ton of eggs in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and make French toast sticks and freeze them. That way I have breakfast for the girls for whenever they want it. I can just take them right out of the freezer, pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how many you put on a plate, and boom, you have French toast. Then you don't have to worry about making it in the morning. This is why I love prep cooking. I have nothing else to do right now. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't either. So anything that I can use and make something and freeze instead of wasting it and letting it go bad or rotten or moldy, whatever, make something else with it and freeze it. That is the best way to save the little pieces of bread, the ends of the bread, whatever. I have some bananas back there that I'll probably end up having to make banana bread with because they're gonna start going bad. Or you can just freeze them for smoothies, which we do a lot of those too. So now I'm just gonna get started and making French toast sticks for the girls. I have so many eggs, and something that I find all the time in the dumpster are eggs. So that is something I don't really have to worry about. I just got so many eggshells in there. That is something I don't have to worry about because I always can find those in the dumpsters. All right, try not to get eggshells in yours, like me. And breakfast items are so good to have on hand. All right, we're gonna start with 6 eggs, a splash of milk, a splash of vanilla, I find that cooking keeps my mind busy, keeps me busy. I can only clean and cook so much though, but it definitely helps. Spray my pan. All right, so we're just gonna throw our bread that nobody is eating on here, and some of it's starting to get a little hard, so that's also another good thing because this would have just gotten thrown away. So I am happy that I can use this. The ends, which nobody ever eats, of course, but when it's cut into French toast, they'll eat it. All right, and our cookies are perfect. Look at that. And it is so chewy and soft. I'm telling you, the best chocolate chip cookies you'll ever eat. Got the taste testers here. Oh, let's bring the camera down a little, my little midgets. All right, go ahead and take a taste and let me know. Is it 1 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up? Are they the best cookies ever?
2.
2 thumbs up? All right, thank you. Well, you heard it there from my taste testers, professional taste testers, might I add, because they will straight tell you when it's horrible. They'll be like, yeah, no, I don't want this. But I'm telling you, next time you guys make chocolate chip cookies or really any cookies that uses baking soda, do that trick. I'm telling you, you will come out with the softest cookies ever. Okay, and there's tray number 2. Super, super yummy cookies. Look at those. That one got a little smushed back there, but that's all right. All right, back to making this French toast. All right, so all of our French toast is done. Look at how much French toast that made from bread that would not have been used. So that is a ton of breakfast for my kiddos that will now not go to waste. So we're just gonna mark our bag, which I got these out of the dumpster. And then I just put the date. And then we're gonna cut these into strips because if your kids are anything like mine, they won't eat regular French toast. They want it in the stick form like you buy at the store. So just use a pizza cutter. All right, then we're just gonna let these cool off. And this made so much, just from like a half a loaf of bread that would have gone bad and been thrown away within the next 2 days. Oh, yes, my counter is clean. So now we're just gonna let this cool off and leave the bag open so all the steam can escape, and move on to the next thing. So next, for a cheap dinner, spaghetti is always the way to go. You can do it with meat sauce, without. You can make your own sauce with tomatoes. You can do Prego or Ragu. I don't like Prego or Ragu, so I just do usually contadino tomato sauce and tomato paste, and then I just add all my spices in. And then we'll get our sauce on. Our ground beef cooking. I cook it almost all the way completely and then I add my sauce in. I know many people do it different ways. That's just how I've always done it. So you do you, I'll do me. Another thing that I do with leftover spaghetti sauce, which is a great thing to do because you don't want to waste anything right now, is take your sauce and freeze it. It can be, like I said, marinara or meat sauce, however you guys like it, until you want to use it again. Then what I do is when I have Italian bread like this, or even like the whole loaf, is you make Italian dunkers, which is take your bread, make garlic bread out of it, top it with some mozzarella cheese, bake it in the oven, and dip your bread into your meat sauce. Italian dunkers. Bless you. You're welcome. So I made spaghetti with my meat sauce for dinner. What I did was, this is a large bowl of extra sauce. I'm gonna pop this in my freezer now that it's cooled off, and then I will save this for Italian dunkers. So we have enough sauce for leftover spaghetti for the next 2 days, maybe for lunch and another dinner. And then my leftover sauce I'm gonna pop in the freezer, and next week we'll have the Italian dunkers. So that is such an easy way to make 2 meals out of 1 and save and not waste, because right now we cannot afford to be wasting anything. Am I right? Or am I right? I'm right. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and baking and doing a little cooking. I'm hoping to be back out at the dumpsters tomorrow. Fingers crossed we find some stuff. I'm going through dumpster diving withdrawal, but hopefully tomorrow we have some luck. Usually Mondays is my good day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and baking and a little cooking. Hopefully I helped you guys with some tips on saving your older bread instead of throwing it away. And also hopefully you try my chocolate chunk cookies because they are so good and I promise you, you will love them. But that is it, guys. Thank you so much. And as always, happy diving and happy baking. Bye, guys.